what's up? It is DJ. Today we're going to take a look at all the top stories and biggest news that you may have missed this week in World of Farming Simulator. It's been a really busy week and I haven't even been able to make a news video yet. So this video should help get you up to date. And heading the charge was the Farming Simulator 25 announcement on Tuesday. With over 20 crops, new animals, over 400 pieces of equipment, and 2 new maps, this is slated to be the biggest leap we have ever seen between farm sim games. We'll also be getting some more information this week as Giants will be presenting a highlight of FS25 before the more elaborative presentations at FarmCon next weekend. So if you're not going to be at FarmCon, make sure you tune in. I got plenty of videos as well showing off the game, trailer breakdowns, screenshots, and more. So make sure you guys check out those videos and all the information that you need to know about FarmCon 25. The FS25 playlist. Speaking of FarmCon 25, one of the confirmed new brands is Rani Wrap by Rani Plast. I believe I was actually the first person in the world to reveal this back in November last year when I was visiting Agritechnica. Fun fact. They say players worldwide will be able to choose the Rani brand when wrapping bales in the game. This collaboration will be announced at FarmCon next week, but don't forget, you heard it here first. Well, 7 months ago. Additionally, stay tuned to the channel as myself and Farmer Cop are flying out early tomorrow. Unrelated, did you know that Rani Plast is in Finland? It's beautiful this time of year. Hey, and speaking of FarmCon, is that heavy-handed enough? Hey, we're only 1 week away from the annual Farming Simulator convention held this year in Oktoberfest, Germany at Fent. Tickets are still available if you're close by, and there will be quite a few English creators there as well. We're also expecting a lot of new information about Farming Simulator 25 yet to be announced, so if you're able, make sure that you're there. This year, FarmCon is also host to the annual Farming Simulator League Esports World Championships. This is Season 5, the end of it anyway. 8 teams are battling it out to see who will be the Season 5 champions. The first round will be held on Friday, July 5th, with the finals on Saturday, July 6th, after the convention. It's going to be a fun weekend. But you don't have to wait till next weekend to have some fun, because this weekend, actually right now, Farming Simulator is at TwitchCon in Rotterdam. Kermit from the United States office and Klaus from the Swiss office are both there hanging out to show you everything that you want to know about Farming Simulator. So if you're around, drop by and tell them DJ said, "What up, dude?" This may not have been a really big week for mods, as only 41 mods were released all week long. However, there were quite a few that stood out. The John Deere 9R 4213 pack from Chris S. and Riley S., creators of the Colossus, the Cali Bach map from Cali, the Bailey Bell and Pallet Trailer from Rawson Mods, and a couple updates including the Big Bud Series 1 from American Icons Modding, the Lieber LTM 1450 Mobile Crane by Ross in Mods, and the Parker 6500 Green Card update from Rooster Mods. You can find all the information you need on these mods and everything else that released this week in the new mod videos. And now it is time for Modern News. Here's all the biggest topics and stories that happened this week in the world of Farming Simulator, starting with Classic American Icons Modding and their Big Bud Small Frame Series 3. They say it is coming with an extra large frame 650 bud and looking awesome. Sid Modding announced that his Gleaner Combine should be available sometime in July, as it's currently about 95% completed, and well, July is in 2 days. Sid will also be releasing a video showing off the Combine itself, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll be able to share once it's out. Agritono showed off their next project, a pickup truck. It's very on brand for them. I wasn't quite sure what this was, and it still doesn't look like what I think it is. This is a 4-door version of the base game Lizard Pickup 2017, and will be available with lots of different sticker options to make it a work truck for really any brand. Of course, there will still be some wheel and tire options from the 3500 and 350, but we'll be getting some new ones as well. Extra information should also be shared sometime later today on his Mustangs. Keep an eye out for that. I tried to hold this video off as long as I could, but had to get it out. Speaking of trucks, Lucius Modding has something even bigger, the GMC C7500, aka the Lizard 7500 for consoles. My guess is this will have the exact same options as we already have with the 1988 Custom, but as the GMC owner, I'm all for it. In the FarmCon 25 trailer, J&M was shown to be coming to the new game. And as always, Caserius Modding was well ahead of the curve with their 875 J&M grain card for all platforms. We say all platforms, it's still going to have to be Lizard branded for consoles, as the license for J&M is only in FarmCon 25, not FarmCon 22. This also goes for the MacDon. Caserius Modding's just ahead of their time, that's all. The new grain cart's gonna have 3 different decal styles, colors, different tires from Midas, BKT, Michelin, Continental, and Firestone, which will be rebranded as Lizard, and pipe or grain door unloading. An epic machine from an epic modder. A few days ago, Ada Modding announced that their Case 8575 would be making a return based off of the Massey Ferguson baler from the old Gen Massey pack. We know it's going to feature compatibility with the Quadro Pro baler pack as well from Black Sheep Modding, and this is one great addition to all the other mods that Ada Modding has with Giants right now awaiting testing. It's gonna be a big day once all this releases. As about big logging equipment, HR Forest dropped some teasers of their upcoming Lizard Thinning Harvester 18, aka the ADH-18. This is perfect as it's an attachment for most excavators in the game, using the Volvo attachment with a processing head on one end and a stabilizing top part. It's a great idea, and again, another epic mod from an epic modder, HR Forest. We've also got a quick update from Black Sheep Modding on their old Stream Farm expansion map. It did fail testing a few days ago on some smaller corrections that needed to be made before it could be tested on consoles. Well, guess what? That's already been fixed up by the time you're watching this video, and it is already back with Giants awaiting testing for all platforms once again. A couple other map updates from Celebuki's, planning one more update to Alma, Missouri before FarmCon is released later this year. In addition, they need to finish up their Bosnian map, which you have screenshots on screen up right now by the end of August, but the Iowa Plains map will not receive any more updates. That map is completely done. Celebuki says we'll be getting more information on the final update to Alma, Missouri very soon. We'll be able to finally find out what's going on with it. How are we going to end Alma, Missouri's story? Speaking of stories, Steve's Mods is sharing their story and an epic teaser for the upcoming Grasslands 22 map. This is a map we've seen before, and it's coming back. It's currently with Giants awaiting testing and will be for all platforms. The video itself was actually a live stream done on YouTube a couple days ago. I'll have a link down below for you guys on that if you want to check it out. Next up, Superfly has been a busy bee? Bug? Fly. Yeah, Superfly has been a very busy fly this week with information about their truck lift being added to the train station on Mars, completing the train system, I may add. We've also got some more production buildings being added, a futuristic shed, a sluice, S-L-U-I-C-E, I don't know how to say that word, but it sifts through the good stuff to get the pay dirt from one side and your golden stuff on the other, and a lot more. There's even a liquid silo. Some good news for new players, Mars 2.0 will add a start from scratch mode, in addition to the new farmer mode that's already present, allowing for a little bit more growth and expansion from base. Superfly posts almost daily updates, so definitely recommend checking out their YouTube channel and giving them a follow. Of course, as always, link below. And lastly today, OxygenDavid has broken their 6-month silence, saying that it's almost time to share their next UK map set in Gloucestershire. He says, I've been working hard on it for a year, and it will be ported over to the new game next year. So, looks like we're not getting another Oxy map in 22, at least I don't think so, but should be getting one pretty early on in 25. And that's it. That's all the big mods, news, and top stories that you may have missed this week in the world of Farming Simulator. It's been a fun week, and a busy one at that. However, videos over the next 2.5 weeks aren't going to be as busy as normal, and they're going to be a little bit different, as I'm going to be traveling around Europe, but I'll still make sure to keep you updated with all the latest mods and news in Farming Simulator, plus lots of coverage of FarmCon 25 next weekend at FarmCon, so stay tuned for that. And that is it. Thank you for hanging out with me. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and get subscribed if you are new. That way you never miss any future Farming Simulator content. Hope you have a great day, have a great weekend, and we will see you later. Peace. And with that, DjGoHam's vacation starts in about 3, 2, 1.